Okay, in this video, I'm going to show you how to install Lucky Patcher. There are so many websites with the fake Lucky Patcher, and there are so many fake Lucky Patcher installers. So you have to make sure you're downloading the right one and installing the right one. For Lucky Patcher to work, you have to have a root. Without the root, it would not work. There are other videos, guides showing that you can work with Lucky Patcher without the root, and most of them are bogus, and none of them would work because you have to have a root to manipulate and change the file system on your cell phone. Without that, Lucky Patcher would not be able to do it. So first, you have to find out the right Lucky Patcher. So what you have to do, type Lucky Patcher on your Google or Bing, and then the first one comes up as a Lucky Patcher, whatever the version right now, and then it will say Lucky Patcher official website. And then once you do that, then right now is 9.1.2, and it shows, and then you download the installer first, latest version 9.1, download. So once you download, it will ask you to install. You said open, install, and it's just gonna give you the warning because PlayStation Store thinks this is a virus or something like that, but you're just gonna ignore it. You're just gonna install anyway, unsafe, and it's just gonna install for you. This is just the installer, it's not the Lucky Patcher application. And once it comes up, it's allow. Do you all want to? Yes. Settings, all permissions. Okay, install, open, and it's just gonna ask you some storage permission. You say provide it, allow all the time, allow, and it's asking for the root. You say yes, start, and it's just gonna give you the warning about the Google Play Store, and you can say yes. And once you install, then you go to the Lucky Patcher, these three horizontal line on the left, click on it, and then go download custom patches. It's gonna go out and look for any custom patches out there for you to install. Okay, it's come back and you say the custom patch is found. You say gonna say update, and you're just gonna do update. It's gonna download all those 4,754 custom patches made by different developers. And you said okay, and you're just gonna yes. So now you have a Lucky Patcher, and your Lucky Patcher should be uninstalled for the installer, because that's what we choose. And now Lucky Patcher is gonna start. So let's say if you want to patch any game or application which you want to, look for it, and you say if there's a custom patch available for it. Let's say for the Rocket Player, you want to patch custom patch available. You're gonna click on it, and then you're gonna say menu of patches, custom patch. Different patches do the different stuff, and this patch will enable the premium. So you said okay, blah blah blah. Okay, so it's maybe the old parallel page. Let's try something else. Already using, let's try click the buddy. If there's a patch, menu for patches, there is no custom patch for it. So let's see, I'm recording, so I don't want to patch the same application which I'm recording. File. Okay, let's see, menu for patches, custom patch, apply. Some of these patches are old and outdated, because most of these applications always getting updates, and they are pushing and blocking so it's a patch applied, and whatever the patch is supposed to do, it did it. So that's how you download and update the patch. Some of them you cannot do it, some of them you could. Custom patch available. I've used a different menu patches, blah blah blah. The plugin part of not be careful. Okay, custom patch, apply patch, and that's pretty much it is. It wouldn't be able to do it because maybe the patch is old. And let's see if there's a patch for not the menu of patches, custom patch. There are so many of them, custom patch, so many of them. So choose whatever works for you. You have to make sure, there are so many of them to see which one works for you. Let's see, try this one. This is old, 14th. This is 5. This is 10th, which is in October. This is last year. So this looks like this is the latest one. And apply. Let's see what it does. But basically, when you're applying a patch, you have to know the patch you are applying is worth it, and it works. So this patch for WhatsApp went through and it did make the changes. So that's how you install Legit Lucky Patcher. Install them from the Legit website and allow all the permissions, and then you install the patches for whatever app you want. And you see on the bottom, it keeps saying Lucky Patcher was granted Super SU. That's the root. And let me see if I can open the WhatsApp and see if it's still up and running without any issues. So yeah, it is up and running.